All right, folks, let's take on our next story. You know, the saying, when men and mountains meet, great things are done, applies here. With the crippling news of a resurgence of kidnapping and banditry, Southern governors have made moves to establish a security fund and boost intelligence gathering. The high-caliber meeting held at Ikperu, Ikene local government, Ogun State, was attended by governors of the region with representatives and traditional fathers, where they agreed to institutionalize a monthly zonal security coordination meeting involving security advisors within the region. Eternal vigilance, we are told, is the price we pay for liberty, Mayor.
That's supposed to be a story.
The Southern Governors Forum is a gathering of the governors of the 17 southern states of Nigeria. The governors of the Southwest, Southeast, and South-South came together at Ikperu Remo to discuss matters concerning security, economy, agriculture, and improved regional integration. In his opening speech, the chairman of the forum, Governor Dapo Abiodun, commended President Bola Tinubu for his renewed hope programs and reforms, which facilitated economic and infrastructure development, adding that the approach of the president to security challenges in the country is commendable.
President Tinubu has consistently affirmed that an indivisible and united Nigeria is the foundation of sustainable prosperity. It is this conviction, his unshakable belief in unity, that is the catalyst for socio-economic development. His audacious and far-reaching reforms have repositioned Nigeria's economy on a stronger and more sustainable path. These outcomes reaffirm that president reforms are not only necessary, but effective in restoring macroeconomic stability and setting Nigeria on the path toward long-term prosperity.
While speaking on the need for more regional integration and collaboration to enhance the security of the region, Governor Dapo Abiodun identified the need for state police and to adopt proactive methods in checking activities of scavengers and other groups posing as threats to security.
Community-private security partnerships should be strengthened to bring together local vigilance groups, youth teams, private security firms, and formal security agencies within one coordinated ecosystem. A dedicated regional rapid response fund will also be essential for emergency interventions, for forensic support, and interstate training. The formation of these frameworks enables quicker identification of suspicious movements, better protection of schools, farms, and border towns, more responsive interventions along critical road corridors.
The forum also met members of the Southern Nigeria Traditional Rulers Council to further discuss on safety, security, progress of the region and the country. The permanent chairman of the forum, Ooni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi, reaffirmed the support of the region for President Bola Tinubu.
So for us in Southern Nigeria, that's where we have the biggest platform and portfolio of diversity. So we're coming together as a family. We put aside our issue of diversity, but unity, and also to pass a vote of confidence to our president to let him know that he's not alone in this issue. It's an issue that concerns all of us, either from the north or from the south. But we, the Southern Nigerian monarchs and our governors, we've decided to come together to support him. We are the closest to our people and will continue to support him.
The traditional rulers agreed to continue to spread the message of hope to the people across the region. The governors and the traditional rulers agreed to work together in enhancing security in the region, and of course the call for support for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's programs and policies. Kazim Olowe, TVC News, Ikperu Remo.
Yeah, so what more can we say?
Yes, I'm impressed.
There's nothing like an old idea.
Yes, I'm impressed with what is happening, because I'm impressed that we can have the governors of the southern region and the top traditional rulers, all of them sitting down to discuss the issue of insecurity. It is important that we do that, because there must be a synergy involving those who are closer to the people, and then those who are administering each of those states. There must be a synergy, and I'm happy that they are meeting. And I like the idea that they said they are going to create a fund to be able to assist that. Don't forget that one of the things that reduced crime rate in Lagos was the Security Trust Fund that was created. We have people and companies, corporate bodies were mobilized to contribute to a pot where they can now fund security better. And you see that a lot of other states have duplicated that, creating Security Trust Fund. So it's important for us to be able to do that, but it's also important for us to try to reach out to different other segments of the society, especially those who have organizations that are very close to the people. That will also help, because intelligence is a major part of fighting crime. And you can only gather intelligence if you are with the people who are on ground, who live in those areas. I've given an example before, but it will not be out of place to repeat it now. In my hometown, Ikorodu, there was a time that crime was very prevalent at the time. There's one cult group, they were killing people, and their modus operandi is to physically hit somebody on the head and all that. They call them one funny name like that.
Not 1 million boys, no.
No, one funny name like that. Then the commissioner of police, Lagos,
no?
they're more like the commissioner of police in Lagos now decided that he wants to...
but perhaps Bado?
One commissioner of police like that, at that time, now met with the people, the OPC in Ikorodu, and then to say, look, how do we solve the problem of these people? Incorporated them. Then the people of Ikorodu now form another group, like a vigilante group, called Onyabo. And then, along with the OPC, they were able to solve that problem because they live in that community. They know those people.
We were the ones, it was on this program that we challenged the police commissioner to work with Gani Adams.
Yes.
For the first time, the police and OPC conducted night raid in Ikorodu.
Yes.
Because look, OPC, they know these boys. They know the bad boys. They are more on ground. So they had, it was this man, the former CP is dead now. Former CP of Lagos is dead now. He was the one, he went there, police and OPC working together.
Wow.
They were conducting searches in the night.
Yes.
And routed these boys.
Yeah, they were going to homes of these people. Because it was very terrible at that time that everybody was scared in Ikorodu. Every day you hear news of people.
I think he was a mechanic that someone sent for to come and help her. Their vehicle broke down. These boys got hold of that boy and killed him. I think that was the last act.
But it was solved. Because they know these people. They were going to the homes of these people and they were able to solve the problem. Because every crime is local.
Yeah.
Every crime is local. So it is always important. It's always important to have people within that locality in your security architecture. Yeah. It helps because they know those people. They know where to go. They know those bad people. In every home, if somebody is into bad things, people within that vicinity will know that, that guy is a thief. Now we know him that he's a thief. Yeah. He's always going around to go and rob people. People will know that. So I'm happy that they're involving traditional rulers. They also should now involve organizations like OPC and other vigilante groups like that, so that there will be a synergy. Everybody will be part of that security architecture in terms of intelligence gathering, in terms of sharing and all that. Because now it is the whole southern region, and then everybody can now work. They can have security. They'll be able to police the borders so that people will not move from one place to another when they confront security operatives in a particular state. It's something that is nice. I hope they'll be able to go ahead and make it through so that we won't have this problem, because it's not in, we used in Nigeria of people having meetings like this and gatherings like this and saying this is what we are going to do, and then it petered out. But now I think because of the security situation, everybody knows that there's a need.
We can only wish them Godspeed at this point.
Everybody knows that this is important at this time. We are all feeling the heat. Even if a small portion of Nigeria is under pressure, with the U.S. getting involved in our matter, everyone now knows that, look, we have to deal with this security problem. Otherwise, Nigeria will go, things will go terribly bad in our country. So the Southern governors, it's a massive success.
Oh, yeah.
In the past, they used to talk about one north, monolithic north and all that. We are now seeing even Southern governors coming together. It is...
and being on the same page.
It is significant, yes.
Yeah.
Especially on the matter of state police. They spoke with one voice.
Oh, yeah.
That, look, this state police, we have to do it now. We are in agreement. That's why I'm confident that when this matter is now is laid on the table in the National Assembly, we are not going to experience difficulties
Dissenting
because
voices.
everyone now appears to see that clearly this is the way to go. So now, and the traditional rulers are saying, look, get us more involved. We are interested in regional security. And as the governor of Ogun State said, we can't achieve sustainable progress in a season of insecurity. That's why everybody must come in. And there was also an issue, the identification of residents of their communities. The governors are saying, look, let's be more vigilant. Nigerians are registered with NIMC. Aliens shouldn't be allowed to freely come into our country and be causing all kinds of problems here and there. So we need that identification of residents. We need to do something about it. If you are not a Nigerian, we shouldn't be so wide open for people to come into our country through our porous borders and be committing all kinds of atrocities that they are committing. It's not easy to go into French-speaking countries like that.
And going away scot-free.
The gendarmes will pick you up.
Oh, yeah.
So we have to be more vigilant because a lot of the people causing trouble in our country, they are not even Nigerians.
They are not Nigerians.
They are not Nigerians. So they also talked about intelligence-driven crime fighting.
Yeah.
I agree with them, as well as protection of border towns and farms. Governor Abiodun talked about emergency intervention framework, which means a security framework that enables them to respond promptly once they hear stories.
Response is key here.
Yes, once they
Quick
get
response.
to know that something is happening somewhere, they should be able to respond quickly, and there should be greater collaboration.
That's it.
We've talked about it that the governors of the Southwest, a lot of them had been sleeping on duty.
Correct.
These people are coming into our country, they are into our region from the north. Apart from Ondo State, where I see solid work being done by Amotekun, and they are like the buffer.
Okay.
Without the good job that Amotekun is doing in Ondo State, honestly, by now, the Southwest could have been overrun. It's not an exaggeration.
True.
I've been to their
They were in Okeogun.
office.
They were in
I saw what they
Okeogun,
were doing. If not for the birth of Amotekun, back then, only God knows what will have happened to the Southwest. Amotekun, God bless Arakun Aredolu where he is, because he took it as his own fight.
Yes.
God bless President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because when Malami was opposing the idea of Amotekun,
yes,
it was President Tinubu that sat down and responded to him in a lengthy letter and then said, look, this has to be done. Yes, regionalism is not encouraged by our constitution, but states should be able to develop their own security framework. Lagos had its own, that is the neighborhood corps.
Neighborhood watch.
Neighborhood corps. That Speaker Obasa was the one who introduced the bill, and I'm happy it became law. The neighborhood corps in Lagos, they are working. So Lagos didn't really need an Amotekun. Other states in the Southwest, they came up with Amotekun, and they tweaked it here and there so that it will not look like a regional security body, which Malami was shouting about. In the end today, at least Oyo State Amotekun is present. If you are driving through your towns, you see their vehicles. It gives you joy when you can see the vehicle of the police, the vehicle of the army along the highway. You know that you are afforded some level of protection.
You know you are not walking alone.
Yes. Even if you want to urinate, you want to wait until you get to that place where there is a checkpoint where you can. So it gives that confidence. We have to build on this.
Okay.
We have to build on security is important.
At least there's a consensus now. So it can only get better from here.
Certainly.
Okay then, our next story.